Hello guys, it's Karis here, and today I'm going to be making a quick tutorial on Terraria and how, in my opinion, the fastest way to kill the Dungeon Guardian. There's only one problem with this, and this is that you need to be fairly basically at Moonlord stage. The minimum is like as soon as you kill the Vortex Pillar, because you need the Phantasm. So basically what you need is obviously the Phantasm. I got this reforge when I made it, so I'm just going to stick with it, but a normal one should do, but if you want you can obviously reforge it to higher crit chance and speed. And then you want to have this mount, the Cosmic Car Key, then just any accessories. I don't really have any crit strike ones here. I actually don't have any, so yeah, I'm just wearing vortex armor because why not, but anything should also do. I'm near the bare minimums, but yeah, I made this new world, got a little house here right next to the dungeon, set my spawn point, and let me show you how to do it. So I'm a bit rusty with this right now, so I might not get it first time, but what you want to do is you want the depth meter thing, and then you want to go all the way down to 1, and I've got my audio muted so I can't hear anything, but as soon as you go one more block down, the Dungeon Guardian should spawn. Okay, that's strange. Oh, sorry, actually. So just go all the way down here. Just be prepared, because I don't have any audio. So the one bad thing is that the Dungeon Guardian can literally come from above, which then means you just need to keep on trying again. But other than that, if whenever you hear the Dungeon Guardian coming sound, just want to go up as fast as you can. Obviously, I don't have audio, like I said, so I am going to be a bit worse on this because I'm using my headset as a mic. So you just want to go up. Obviously, you can see there's a few Dungeon Guardians, and let me just check. Yeah, auto pause is on. So you want to see, like, all of these floating islands could mess you up. So you just want to go either under or above them. So also, an accessory you must have, in my opinion, is either the Cobalt Shield or better, because this is, if like any mob comes, like a harpy or a wyvern, they'll obviously deal knockback, which might make you come towards the mob, and that will mess you up. So what you want to do is simple, you just shoot, and then if I get my DPS meter, you can see it's really high. So damage per second, you can see right there, about 40, 50 DPS, 60. You can even increase this, obviously with more critical strike, more speed, but most importantly, this is not what I'm doing, but what a good thing is to keep in mind is frostburn arrows. The Dungeon Guardian's not immune to frostburn, so that could speed it up. But the reason why I told you to get the Cosmic Car Key is because, as you can see here, it goes at the same speed of the Dungeon Guardian. So yeah, and like you saw, there was a harpy. If that hit you, you would have been knocked back, so that could have led to death. But if you think the Dungeon Guardian's pretty close to you like this, and you feel like you're gonna die, just go up and then down, just go diagonally, and then you're faster than the Dungeon Guardian in that way. So yeah, you can see there's a floating island above me. It's also better not to go to the space zone so that wyverns won't spawn, but yeah. So you just need to keep on repetitively doing this. Is there that Dungeon Guardian? Okay, because there were 3 Dungeon Guardians, maybe one despawned, which it did. So Yeah, obviously this is only getting one. I wouldn't recommend jester arrows, either frostburn or just normal arrows. I've obviously got the endless quiver here. So yeah. You just need to do this a couple of times, and then when you think you're reaching the end of the world, which I am, you just want to go around in a circle. If you're close, you obviously just want to do that. And I do think I am hitting the dungeon guardian that I don't want to hit. I don't know if I can change that, but yeah, this is really how to do it. If I was shooting more and not talking, this dungeon guardian would have been at like way closer to death. But you can see 70 DPS is quite high for the dungeon guardian, considering he does 1 or 2 damage. And see what I mean? Don't go too low. I just got carried away. So I'm talking about 385. Yeah, about here. Surface, basically. So low enough that you won't come into any floating islands, but high enough that you won't be interrupted with mountains or anything. So if you want to see how much the dungeon guardian is on, you can just get a weapon that shoots further and you can just hover over it. Or if you want to take the riskier bit, you can just get closer to him like I'm showing you. You don't want to completely stop because then your acceleration won't be too good. But you can see the speed, the rate at which his health is going down is like incredible. 100 in like 5 seconds. Yeah, so this is why I recommend it. The phantasm is just insane. Yeah, I don't know, but when I was making this video, I actually had no idea where my phantasm was. So I just had to kill the cultist again and then do the vortex pillar. And then I looked and I was like, oh, I don't even have a musket pouch. So I just had to buy a lot more of them. And then I could start. But obviously by now, the dungeon guardian would have been dead if it wasn't for me being distracted. And as you can see, I'm coming across the other side of the world. So you just want to turn around. Just the main thing about this is just don't panic. Because loads of people, whenever they fight the dungeon guardian, they're like super panicked. Whereas if you don't, the dungeon guardian is literally just a breeze. Like anything, any way you do the dungeon guardian, even if you're not doing this, you want to absolutely have the cosmic car key because you're just at the same speed of the dungeon guardian. Otherwise it's going to be really like, it's not going to be a smooth experience, which is what you want. But you can see all of that damage behind the dungeon guardian, like the 1s and the 2s. And obviously, like I said, using frostburn arrows, he would have died ages ago, really. I've already killed the dungeon guardian like 20 times. I find it satisfying to kill it. Yeah, but I do it a lot and it doesn't take me that long. Normally it should take about 10 minutes. Obviously this video is still like 9 minutes right now, so yeah. You can see that harpy. If it hit you there, that could have been the end. But you can see right here the rate of speed that he's dying in. So yeah, that is it. You can see right there that the bone key's right there. And I died because of that, but who cares? So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. The video is like 9 minutes, 20 seconds, including the intro is gonna be a bit longer. Maybe I might time-lapse a bit, so that might be a bit shorter, but yeah, I don't think you need to know like the exact details. So yeah, guys, you just want to go to a point where it's like just under the underground layer, so like 10 underground, like you can see the depth meter can tell you. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Smash that like button if you did, and be sure to subscribe as it helps me out a ton. So yeah, good luck on fighting the Dungeon Guardian. Hopefully this helped you guys. So bye, make me happy.